Time to Taste cooking segment brought to you by the Downtown Victoria Business Association. Committed to the core.
It's an alternative to milk and dairy products for many, but did you know you can make almond milk from scratch? Tonight, Kathy McAree goes into the kitchen with Cosmo Meens from Mole and Cafe Bliss to show us how.
I'm in the kitchen with Chef Cosmo Meens from Mole Restaurant and Cafe Bliss on Pandora Street in downtown Victoria. Now, Cosmo, you have already had some things happening in the blender here. Tell me about what you're doing with this almond milk.
Okay, so I took almonds that I soaked overnight for about 8 hours, and I allowed the enzyme inhibitors to come out and then rinse the almonds, and they start to germinate, so the almonds are actually coming alive. Then I've put them into the blender, added some water, blended them up, and we're going to strain it out. And we're making almond milk.
So you used about 2 cups of water?
Used about 2 cups of water and 1 cup of almonds before it was soaked. And this makes a pretty creamy almond milk. You could dilute it if you wanted to.
It looks really creamy.
It's really creamy, and if you see, it's kind of interesting that it's, you know, it's milk and we're actually, you know, you milk a cow and we're kind of milking our nut milk bag. And you just strain all the pulp out of it. And the reason why you would make almond milk if you wanted to, say you were allergic to dairy and you really like milk on your cereal, you like creamy stuff in smoothies, you could essentially replace it in baking. So this is just a nice dairy-free alternative to milk.
I use it quite a bit, and I make a nice chai latte with it. But I don't think I've tried baking with it.
Yeah, you could steam it up and make a chai latte. That would be delicious. So I'm going to put this, after I've strained it, back into the blender.
It smells delicious.
It is. I mean, you could drink it just like that. I like to kick it up a notch. I put a little pinch of salt. Get some sort of amino acids, some protein into it, and put a little bit of hemp hearts. And
where do you get hemp hearts?
You could buy hemp hearts at Thrifty Foods. You could
just
get them
at any grocery store.
Yeah, the market on Yates, Lifestyles. This is vanilla bean powder, which is just the whole vanilla bean blended up. And so it's a whole food as well. It's not just the
So you're
insides.
using the whole bean, not just the paste inside.
Yeah, just all blended up like that. And then we're going to put dates, which I've obviously de-pitted. And we're going to put those in there, and that adds a little bit of sweetness. Once again, you don't need to put dates in, but I like a little bit of sweet in my milk. And then we're going to blend it all up again. All right, and so we have our almond milk. Let's give it a try.
It smells delicious. It smells really sweet, and you can smell that vanilla.
Yeah, and when it's fresh, it's super frothy and creamy and delicious.
Oh my gosh.
And at Cafe Bliss, we actually take this, use it as a base for all our smoothies. We also make ice cream out of it by adding cashews and blend it all up. And then freeze it, and you can make ice cream and make milkshakes out of it. You can do steamed chai lattes, you could bake with it, you could do all sorts of things.
It's delicious. I really like it.
Great, good.